Greetings, Patriots. I'm Empress Aziza. You know, with all this talk going on about the oil and the drugs here in the Caribbean, now there's talk about Greenland, I thought I would bring you this bridging episode to the Dragon Map series. So it is going to help you to understand where we're going with it and why now there's so much talk about Greenland. So let's just understand Venezuela is not just about the oil, it's also about minerals. It's a mineral, something called coltan. Coltan is really the bones of the dragon, which is also sometimes called blue gold. Coltan is found in places like Rwanda, it is found in places like Congo and Greenland. These are critical pieces of this puzzle that we're putting together. So why does this matter? Coltan is used to make tantalum. Tantalum goes into the tiny capacitors that power our cell phones, laptops, and all the devices we rely on every day. In a way, coltan is the eyes of the dragon. It helps the system to see, sense, and operate. The way these resources are being taken, it almost feels like they're raping Mother Earth. They're stripping away what they can before they eventually have to return it to us. So they're going to have to give that back. And that's why 3i Atlas is in our solar system to stop this from happening. 3i Atlas is a terraformer. And right now, as we speak, it is terraforming. It is actually healing the coral reefs. I'll try to post a picture here on this voice note. It is changing everything. So all of what they're taking, they're going to have to give it back. So let's continue. So we're going to connect the dots. Venezuela is a northern South America, the Caribbean, and even Greenland. You start to see, when you connect these dots, you start to see why the attention and pressure are being focused here. It's not about short-term profits, y'all. It's about long-term control over materials that actually shape the modern world and the systems that we rely on. Now, when we talk of the dragon map, we're talking about Haiti, which is the left eye. Haiti, remember Haiti had all that turbulence before with the rain, the hurricanes, and with the earthquakes, and all of this that was going on a couple years ago in Haiti. Now, Haiti, if you want to look at it, is the observation. They observe everything. When you look at Venezuela, and we have Colton at the heart of this thing, we got the right eye. So we are going to focus. Venezuela is about focus of attention and strategic value. That's what's happening now. Attention. Pay attention. So we have Trinidad, which is the mouth, where we're now releasing the pressure. We had those mud volcanoes that have been happening in Trinidad. That's why they've included Trinidad in all of this, because Trinidad is at the mouth, is the release. And in them, we have places like Roraima, which is, you can consider that the pineal gland. Roraima is actually the orienting, integrating, and the grounded system of all of this. So I'm giving you a geological lesson to make it palatable so you can understand this is a big deal. Now, this is not mystery. This is not about mysticism. This is nothing like that. These are the patterns. This is pattern recognition. I speak about this in some of my videos. It's about seeing how attention, resources, and geography interact with each other. Why this region is central and not peripheral. And that's exactly what the Dragon Map series will be about. So we're going to really explore the Dragon Map series to give you a better understanding of what has been happening. The Caribbean is wealthy, beyond wealth. And as I said, if these leaders could have gotten it together, we could have really put our stamp out there. But everybody is for everybody, and they're greedy, and they didn't know what they have. You know what? So I'm Empress Aziza. Look out for the Dragon Map series hitting very soon. All right? Peace and blessings.